After the rain has stopped, would you be smiling again? I still remember how the raindrops would gather on your banks. Inside the world beneath our umbrella, we whispered things we'd never say aloud. I wonder if that world we built still lingers somewhere in your mind. If you wonder where I am, I'm still the same, you know. Somewhere at the end of your day, quietly standing alone. If you wonder how I feel, I'm still caught in that frame where you look back in the rain and softly said my name. Steam rising from my coffee can't warm the parts you left behind. The seat across is always taken by the silence I try to hide. Every street I walk still echoes with the sound of your old steps. And every night I lie awake as if your voice hasn't left yet. If you wonder where I am, I'm still the same, you know. Somewhere at the end of your day, quietly standing alone. If you wonder how I feel, I'm still caught in that frame where you look back in the rain and softly said my name.
Do you still remember the sound of my name? Like time that flows outside your window, did I just drift away? If you're ever searching for something that feels like home, just whisper to the wind and I'll come back alone.
If you wonder where I am, I'm still in your yesterday, silently without a word. I remember you that way. And if you ever close your eyes and feel a quiet rain, that's just me still standing there, calling out your name.
They all say they'll call, but silence knows me best. Promises like echoes fading out with every breath. I set a place at the table for the ones who never came, left with empty chairs and letters without names. No one stays, not the lovers, not the friends, just the shadows on the wall that dance until it ends. No one stays, and maybe that's okay, but I still leave the light on, just in case. They laugh in every photo, but never in my room. The scent of Sunday coffee still lingers like perfume. I memorized their footsteps, but forgot the sound of mine. losing people slowly, one goodbye at a time. No one stays, not the lovers, not the friends, just the stories left behind that no one ever sends. No one stays, and maybe that's okay, but I still leave the light on anyway. And if I'm just a chapter in someone else's page, then I'll be the quiet line that never fades. No one stays, but I've learned to let them go, to love like it's forever, even when I know no one stays. But maybe that's the grace, to hold them soft and brave before they're gone without a trace.
You held my hand like it meant less than skin. Spoke in dreams but never let me in. You drew a future in the air, but the lines were always thin. Now I'm left tracing ghosts where your love should have been. We were never real, just echoes in the dark, like shadows kissing walls, pretending they're a spark. We played a perfect part in a story never sealed, but truth always breaks the deal. We were never real. I wore the moments like perfume, hoping they'd stay on you, but you wiped them off so clean, like they were never true. I thought we had a heartbeat, but I was the only sound. You just danced around the silence while I kept breaking down. We were never real, just whispers dressed as vows, like footprints in a storm that vanish anyhow. I memorized your eyes, but they never looked for me. I built a home in make-believe. We were never real, and I can't hate you for a love you never gave, but I still dig through ashes for what I couldn't save. We were never real, just pages never turned. You lit a match and smiled, and watched it slowly burn. So now I say goodbye to the love I tried to feel. You were never really here. We were never real.
You said it's nothing, just a little late night thought. But the way you looked at me felt louder than you thought. We're dancing on the border of maybe and almost. But every time you walk away, I feel it the most. So call it love or don't. Say it's real or say it's wrong, but don't pretend it's nothing at all. If your hands still shake when they hold mine, call it love. At least I'll know I wasn't blind. You leave your sweater on my chair like it means nothing, but I keep it folded like it's everything. You laugh like you're floating, but sink into your eyes. I see a truth you never say, buried in your quiet goodbyes. So call it love or don't. Say it's real or say it's wrong, but don't pretend it's nothing at all. If your heart still runs when you hear my name, call it love, or tell me I'm the one to blame. Maybe we're both just scared of saying what we mean, but silence never saved a love stuck in between. So call it love or life, but give me more than a shrug goodbye. If it kept you up at night like it did for me, and this is more than maybe. So call it love or set me free.
You said it's nothing, just a little late night thought. But the way you looked at me felt louder than you thought. We're dancing on the border of maybe and almost, but every time you walk away, I feel it the most. So call it love or don't. Say it's real or say it's wrong, but don't pretend it's nothing at all. If your hands still shake when they hold mine, call it love. At least I'll know I wasn't blind. You leave your sweater on my chair like it means nothing, but I keep it folded like it's everything. You laugh like you're floating, but sink into your eyes. I see a truth you never say, buried in your quiet goodbyes. So call it love or don't. Say it's real or say it's wrong, but don't pretend it's nothing at all. If your heart still runs when you hear my name, call it just scared of saying what we mean. But silence never saved a love stuck in between. So call it love or lie, but give me more than a shrug goodbye. If it kept you up at night like it did for me, then this is more than maybe. So call it love or set me free.
Room still smells like yesterday, but nothing else feels the same. You left your words on the table, like you knew I'd never say a thing. We used to talk until we slept. Now silence crawls across the bed. I turn to you, but you're not there. Just echoes of what we never said. Lights off again, but not for sleep. We're just pretending there's still something left to keep. You close your eyes like I'm not here, but I still wait for something real. Lights off again, but this time it's clear. Your phone lights up across the room. You don't even turn away. I ask if you're okay. You nod like you've rehearsed the pain. I trace the cracks along the wall. raised your voice at me, but silence hit like artillery. The way you smiled and turned away left bruises words could never say. You touched my hand like you forgave, but pulled away just half a day. I never knew a kiss could sting till yours was cold and lingering. You fought me with soft weapons like late replies and careful questions. You broke me with your quiet truth, more deadly than the loudest proof. No need for knives, no need to yell. Your kindness carved me up too well. You left me bleeding from the calm, soft weapons in your open palm. You said I love you like a friend, and that's how quiet stories end. I tried to fight, but every swing just fell against your gentle wind. You held the door, but not my soul. You walked me home, then let me go. You didn't lie, you didn't cheat, but left me shattered in the heat. You fought me with soft weapons like change routines and soft deceptions. You cut me without saying so and made it feel like letting go. No need for storms, no slamming doors, just silence louder than a war. You left me bruised and none could see. Soft weapons were all you needed for me. You said it wasn't meant to harm, but held my love with one cold arm. And now I flinch when someone cares, 'cause quiet love is worse than scares. You fought me with soft weapons and smiled like you had no questions. But love should never feel this numb, like singing through a severed drum. So here I stand, unarmed and torn, still bleeding from the way you're gone. No fire, no screams, no final plea, just soft weapons and the ghost of me.
I wear petals like armor, soft to touch but sharp when torn. They see color, not the scars, buried deep where roots are worn. Smile like it's spring in my chest, but storms are stitched into my breath. Every blossom holds a bruise, every sunrise feels like news. I'm screaming in bloom, can't you hear? Every petal hides a fear, growing wild in the light, but breaking down every night. Don't tell me I'm beautiful too soon. I'm screaming, screaming bloom. Praise. I dance but not in my own way. My branches twist to fit the room, but no one asks what's underneath this bloom. They love the way I catch the sun, not the thorns when day is done. I'm making in the things I grow, but no one's staying when I show. I'm screaming in bloom, can't you hear? Every petal hides a fear, growing wild in the light, but breaking down every night. Don't tell me I'm beautiful too soon. I'm screaming, screaming in bloom, screaming in bloom. Maybe one day I'll grow loud. Let the garden hear me now. Let the blossoms bleed their red. No more silence left unsaid. I'm screaming in bloom, this is real. No more pretty things to feel. I've been breaking just to grow, but this hurt is mine to show. So don't call it grace when I consume. I'm screaming, screaming in bloom.
I watched you turn away again, your silence louder than the rain. The light we had begins to fade, like pictures left out in the gray. You said we'd make it through the storm, but we forgot what we were fighting for. Now every word just feels like stone. We're standing close, but so alone. It's too late to stay, too early to forget. We're holding on to all that we regret. The nights got cold and hearts grew thin. We're strangers wearing borrowed skin. I wish we had a better end to write, but not all fires survive the night. It's too late to stay, so maybe I'll just say goodbye. We tried to love with broken hands, build castles on collapsing sands. I miss you more than you will know, but love like this just doesn't grow. We used to dance without the beat, now we don't even move our feet. The rhythm's gone, the notes are dry, no melody left to justify. It's too late to stay, too hard to pretend. We lost the truth, we played the end. The laughter died, the lights went dim, and hope grew tired of chasing whim. I wish we knew just when to stop before we watched it all drop. It's too late to stay and too far gone to try. So take your coat, don't look behind. I'll keep the pieces you left behind. Too late to stay, to love, to hate, but just in time to walk away.
Don't slam the door, just let it close. Like autumn leaves, like melting snow. No big goodbye, no final sound. Just let me fade, don't turn around. no fireworks, no final scene, just silence stretched where we had been. I see it now, the empty space where once I lived behind your face. Fade me out like a song that's ending, like a dream that slips without defending. No sharp goodbye, no crashing sound, just let me go, don't drag me down. Erase my name from every line, forget we danced, forget the time. Fade me out like I was never there, just silence where you used to care. Don't play pretend, don't speak my name, we're just two shadows out of frame. You won't remember how I left or how I broke when you step back. I won't resist, I won't ask why, just watch me disappear with time. A soft retreat, no sudden fall, no echo bouncing off the walls. Fade me out like a picture fading, like stars that die without parading. No headlines left, no final show, just let me slip where you won't go. Remove my voice from every sound, forget the love we thought we found. Fade me out like I was made of air, and leave me like I was never there. No need to cry, no need to stay, just walk and let me drift away. You were mine once in a different light. We held the sky, we held on tight. Your laughter lived in every room. Now silence hums a broken tune. I still walk past your old cafe, still glance inside like you're on your way. But love don't wait when time moves fast. You were the present, now you're the past. You were mine one, like a Sunday song. Felt so right, even when it was wrong. We burned too bright, we couldn't stay, but I'd still choose you anyway. Even now, I whisper your name, though nothing around here feels the same. You were mine once, and that one still calls my name. You took your coat, you closed the door, left all your echoes on my floor. Your favorite book still on the stand. I read it now with trembling hands. They say some loves just fade and go, but I still taste you, don't let go. And in the mirror late at night, I see the boy who lost the fight. You were mine once in a fleeting dream, closer than the in-between. We fell like stars without a sound. Now I search, but you're not around. Even now, Glass half full, heart half gone, staring at the clock till dawn. Your shadow's dancing on my wall, but you're not here, you never call. I keep your name behind my lips. Sip by sip, I lose my grip. No music plays, but I still sway to memories I can't throw away. I'm drunk in silence, louder than a scream, sinking deep in someone else's dream. The room is still, but I feel a storm, cold in the places where you kept me warm. No words to fight, no voice to blame, just the echo of your name. I'm drunk in silence, calling you again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I thought the whiskey might erase the curve of you, the time, the place, but every drop just brings you back, like songs that play on shattered tracks. My fingers reach where you once slept, but all I hold are things we left. The quiet hits me like a wave. I drown each time I try to stay brave. I'm drunk in silence, trapped in empty space, chasing memories I can't replace. The walls don't speak, the lights don't care, but I still see you everywhere. No one to hold, no one to blame, just the whisper of your name. I'm drunk in silence, breaking all the same. Ooh, love. If loving you means losing me, then I'll be lost eternally in this quiet where I remain, drunk in silence, calling your name. I saw you laugh across the room, like morning light that ends the gloom. But life had drawn a different line. You loved someone who wasn't mine. We met too late, or just too soon, like summer hearts under a winter moon. If time could fold, if roads could bend, maybe you'd be more than just a friend. Wish I knew you then, before the hurt began, before the walls, before the plans, when I was free and so were you, when love was simple, raw and true. Life moved fast, and so did we. Now you're a dream I never see. Wish I knew you then, maybe now you'd still be next to me. I walk the street we never shared, thinking of the nights that weren't there. Your laugh lives in some other time, but in my mind you're still half mine. We missed the beat, but not the song. We played it slow, then moved along. But if the stars could shift again, I'd trade the now to know you then. Wish I knew you then, when hearts were whole, before regrets had made us cold, when every word was unafraid, before our innocence began to fade. But now we smile and say we're fine, while hiding ghosts between the lines. Wish I knew you then, maybe you'd still be mine. Wish I knew you then, not just now, not just when it's too late, but when we still had time. You used to call me just to hear my breath. Now silence answers every text. We used to dance under midnight skies. Now we just stare, no reasons why. I light a candle where your shadow stood. I play pretend like love still feels good, but deep inside I know the score. We're not what we were before. It's not the same anymore. The laughter's gone, the sparks no more. I reach for you but feel the floor. Empty spaces where you swore we'd always stay, but now you fade. It's not the same, not the same anymore. I wear a hoodie when the nights get cold. Still smells like June, but the scent feels old. Your coffee cup is still on the shelf, but the warmth is gone, like myself. We hold our hands, but not our hearts. We're saying words, just playing parts. No one cries, no one fights. We're fading slow without the lights. It's not the same anymore. No fire left behind closed doors. I whisper love, you just ignore. We're strangers I can't adore. You used to stay, now you delay. It's not the same, not the same anymore. Maybe love just runs its course, or maybe we forgot its source. We didn't break, we just dissolved. The puzzle no one tried to solve. It's not the same anymore. We lost our way, we lost the war. I wish I knew what I'm crying for, but this isn't love, it's just a chore. So walk away, don't even say it's still okay. Not the same, not the same anymore.
Strangers smile where I should be. I told myself it's just a phase, but my heart still feels the same. You don't call like you used to do, but I still wait the whole night through. You don't see what I go through, but I still stay, even if you don't want me to. Even if I do love you more than I should, even if I knew you'd never treat me like you could, I'll write your name in the evening sky, let the wind carry my last goodbye. Even if I do, I won't ask you to. You talk about him like he's gold, and I pretend I don't feel cold. You don't notice when I break, but I still give, I never take. I'm the line you always cross, the quiet one who feels the loss. But I won't beg, I won't pursue, I just love, even if it's not with you. Even if I do dream of you each night, even if I knew you never hold me tight, I'll keep it locked, I'll play it cool, but I'm the one who breaks the rule. Even if I do, I'll never trouble you. Some hearts love with no return, some flames never need to burn. So I'll be fine, I'll make it through, even if I do. Even if I do still love you.
We said forever on that rainy street, with tangled hands and skipping beats. You looked at me like time stood still, but now it's quiet and always will. You left your sweater on my chair, I never moved it, it's still there. Some days I smile, some nights I break, still not sure which part was fake. Was it forever or just a maybe? Were we just fools to dream so bravely? I still hear your voice when skies turn gray, but you're not here, you walked away. If love had rules, we lost the game, but I still whisper your name. Was it forever or just a maybe? Guess we were always forever, maybe. I check my phone when I feel low, half hoping for a text that won't show. The songs we loved still play on cue, but they don't sound the same without you. I tell my friends I'm doing fine, then drink to memories every time. The plans we made now fade and bend, but part of me won't call it end. Was it forever or just a maybe? Were we just fools to dream so bravely? I still hear your voice when skies turn gray, but you're not here, you walked away. If love had rules, we lost the game, but I still whisper your name. Was it forever or just a maybe? Guess we were always forever, maybe. Maybe someday you'll pass me by in some new town with the same blue sky, and we'll both smile like we're okay, still holding on to yesterday. Was it forever or just a maybe? You were the best and worst of me, baby. I still replay that final day when you turned and walked away. If time could bend, I'd make you stay, but now I learned to love this way. Not forever, but still maybe you'll come back to forever, maybe.
You say you miss me every night, but only when the stars are bright. You show up when it's way too late, then leave again like it's just fate. I'm tired of reading between the lines of half-truths and pretty lies. Don't text me tonight, I don't wanna feel alright. Your name lights up and I lose my fight. I caved and hate myself by light. So let me breathe just for a while. Let me miss you in my own style. Don't text me tonight, let me sleep without the fight. You always call me when you're low, but never when I need you most. I wait and act like I don't care, but silence hurts more than despair. I'm not your pause, I'm not your play. Don't treat my heart that kind of way. Don't text me tonight, I need to feel what's right. I've been the echo to your lie. Now I just want some peace and quiet. So hold your words and take your time. If it's real, then that's just fine. Don't text me tonight, let me heal in my own life. Maybe I'll miss you more by dawn, but love like this feels all wrong. So if you care, then prove it slow, not with midnight highs and lows. Don't text me tonight, I'm not picking up this time. I'll be the one who draws the line between your love and your disguise. So let me go, at least tonight. Let me feel what silence might. Don't text me tonight, let me win my quiet fight. I still see you in the morning light, fading slow but holding tight. The way you laugh beneath the sky still lingers though we've said goodbye. The world moved on but I remain trapped inside a soft refrain. Half of your smile is all I keep in every dream, and when I sleep it's just enough to make me stay in memories that drift away. Half of your smile, a gentle trace
face still haunts this empty space. You're gone, but in a little while I live inside half of your smile. Your voice still echoes down the hall like autumn leaves before they fall. I chase the warmth that you once gave in every note and every wave. I never learned to let you go, I only learned to miss you slow. Half of your smile is still so near. It shows up when the sky is clear. I wear your joy like old perfume. It fills the corners of my room. Half of your smile, so soft and bright, still visits me most every night. I'm lost, but just for a while, safe inside half of your smile. Maybe love was meant to fade, but yours I kept like sun and shade. Even broken, it still shines, a part of me that's always mine. Half of your smile is what remains in whispered winds and window panes. I'll keep it close through every mile and learn to live with half your smile. Half of your smile is all I keep in every dream and when I sleep. It's just enough to make me stay in memories that drift away. Half of your smile, a gentle trace, still haunts this empty space. You're gone, but in a little while I live inside half of your smile. I watched you walk away that night, too proud to beg, too numb to fight. I held my breath as doors closed slow and let the silence steal the show. You didn't look back and I stayed still, but I remember you, I always will. All the words I didn't say are echoing inside today, like I was wrong and please just stay. And I loved you more than yesterday. They're written in my empty hands, in the spaces where we used to stand. All the words I didn't say are the ones that never fade. I thought you'd know what I had meant with every touch, with every glance. But love needs more than just a gaze. It needs the courage words can raise. And I was quiet when I should shout. Now you're gone and I'm filled with doubt. All the words I didn't say are echoing inside today, like you were right and don't let go. And there's still more for us to know. They're written on my coffee cup, on every night. I can't give up. All the words I didn't say still haunt me every day. Maybe you needed to hear what I kept behind my fear, but I let time steal my chance. Now I'm dancing with regrets, romance. All the words I didn't say are blue
its way. So if you ever miss my face, read the silence I once gave. All the words I didn't say were the loudest when you walked away.
I woke up to an empty space, your side of the bed erased. No note, no sound, no last goodbye, just the stillness asking why you were here and then you weren't. Like a fire that forgot to burn, you left without warning, like the sky forgot the sun. No signs, no storming, just silence where you'd run. I was still holding to a future we had drawn, but you slipped through the morning, and now you're gone. I'll replay words you never said, try to find what I missed instead. Was I blind or just too slow to see the moment you'd let go? I wore your love like second skin, now I can't tell where I begin. You left without warning, no thunder, no rain, just a door that never closed, and an echo full of pain. I was still hoping, but hope was just pretend. You left in the quiet, like a ghost around the bend. Maybe I loved too loud, maybe you broke too soft, but either way we fell apart before we knew what it cost. You left without warning, like a breath I couldn't catch. You were the answer to a question I can't ask. If leaving was your story, then why'd you start mine too? You left without warning, but I still look for you. I woke up to an empty space, your side of the bed erased. No note, no sound, no last goodbye, just the stillness asking why you were here and then you weren't. Like a fire that forgot to burn, you left without warning, like the sky forgot the sun. No signs, no storming, just silence where you'd run. I was still holding to a future we had drawn, but you slipped through the morning, and now you're gone. I replay words you never said, try to find what I missed instead. Was I blind or just too slow to see the moment you let go? I wore your love like second skin, now I can't tell where I begin. You left without warning, no thanks. circle full of pain. I was still hoping, but hope was just pretend. You left in the quiet, like a ghost around the bend. Maybe I loved too loud, maybe you broke too soft, but either way we fell apart before we knew what it cost. You left without warning, like a breath I couldn't catch. You were the answer to a question I can't ask. If leaving was your story, then why'd you start mine too? You left without warning, but I still look for you. Don't walk away without a sound. Just let your footsteps linger now. If you're gonna go, don't rush the pain. Let me feel it in the quiet rain. Don't shut the door like I'm not real. I need time to learn how not to feel. Hurt me gently, break me slow. Let your silence come like snow. If this is the end, don't tear it clean. Leave me aching in between. Hurt me gently if you still care. Disappear like you were never there. I'll fold your name into the sheets. Pretend your warmth is next to me. You don't owe me anything, but don't let love just snap and sting. Tell me lies that sound like grace, so I don't cry while you erase. Hurt me gently, not like flame. Let it burn without a name. Fade me out like an old refrain. Don't let goodbye scream through my brain. Hurt me gently, let me bend, so I don't break at the end. We were beautiful in parts, but even stars fall apart. So if you must be gone by dawn, leave a shadow I can lean on. Hurt me gently, like a sigh, soft enough to say goodbye. If you can't stay, then go slow, so I won't shatter when you go. Hurt me gently, just this time, and I'll pretend that I'm just fine.
Streetlights flicker like they know how long I've waited here alone. You used to say the moon won't leave, but now it hides where I can't reach. I called your name into the sky, but only silence passed me by. The moon left me alone at night. No silver light, no lullaby. You promised stars would never fall, but they don't answer me at all. And if even the moon lets go, what chance do I have to hold you close? The wind still knocks against my door, but it doesn't ask for me no more. I played our song, but it fell flat, like every word you took back. I watched our shadows fade and bend, wishing I could love you back again. The moon left me alone at night. No silver light, no lullaby. You promised stars would never fall, but they don't answer me at all. And if even the moon moves on, maybe you were never really gone. I kept the night awake for you, held every dream I thought was true. But now the sky just looks away, like it forgot my name too. The moon left me alone again, and I don't need to ask you when, 'cause all your light has slipped from me, like tides pulled from a dying sea. So if you hear me in the cold, know I loved you even when the moon let go. You never raised your voice at me, but silence hit like artillery. The way you smiled and turned away left bruises words could never say. You touched my hand like you forgave, but pulled away just half a day. I never knew a kiss could sting till yours was cold and lingering. You fought me with soft weapons like late replies and careful questions. You broke me with your quiet truths, more deadly than the loudest proof. No need for knives, no need to yell. Your kindness carved me up too well. You left me bleeding from the calm, soft weapons in your open palm. You said I love you like a friend, and that's how quiet stories end. I tried to fight, but every swing just fell against your gentle wind. You held the door, but not my soul. You walked me home, then let me go. You didn't lie, you didn't cheat, but left me shattered in the heat. You fought me with soft weapons like change routines and soft deceptions. You cut me without saying so and made it feel like letting go. No need for storms, no slamming doors, just silence louder than a war. You left me bruised and none could see. Soft weapons were all you needed from me. You
You said it wasn't meant to harm, but held my love with one cold arm. And now I flinch when someone cares, 'cause quiet love is worse than scares. You fought me with soft weapons and smiled like you had no questions. But love should never feel this numb, like singing through a severed drum. So here I stand, unarmed and torn, still bleeding from the way you're gone. No fire, no screams, no final plea, just soft weapons and the ghost of me.
Don't say a word, I hear you clear. The way you breathe when you are near. Your quiet eyes, they pull me in, like gentle waves beneath my skin. You never try to fix the ache, just let it be, you never fake. And somehow that's the loudest thing I've ever heard without you speaking. So love me in silence, hold me like air. No need for promises hanging in there. Just be the stillness I can lean into. No echoes, no noise, just me and you. If love can bloom in quiet nights, then whisper me into the light. Love me in silence. You never ask the reasons why, just stay until the tears run dry. I break in half, but you don't mend. You let the cracks shine in the end. You never draw a perfect line, but walk beside what's broken mine. And somehow that's the strongest way to keep me whole without a say. So love me in silence, soft as the rain. I don't need fire, just warmth in the pain. Let every moment just breathe on its own. No fixing, no pushing, just letting it flow. If love can bloom where words don't stay, then keep me near in that quiet way. Love me in silence. Let silence be our only vow. No louder love than here and now. Stay close, stay soft, just love me in silence.